𝐤𝐄𝐄, Sword of the Spirit, narrated and interpreted by Wendy. Psalms 51 through 100. Chapter 51. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. When Nathan the prophet came to him, after he had gone to Bathsheba, have mercy upon me, O Elohim, according to your kindness, according to the multitude of your tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against you alone I have sinned, and I have done evil in your sight. For this reason you are righteous with your word. You are blameless with your judgment. Behold, my punishment has spun me around, and in sin my mother conceived me. Behold, you desire truth on the inside, and you caused me to understand the wisdom that was hidden within. Purge me with hyssop, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will become whiter than snow. Make me hear joy and gladness, so that the bones you have broken may rejoice. Hide your face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your Ruach Kodesh from me. Restore the joy of your salvation to me. Also, a generous Ruach. She will uphold me. I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will be converted to you. Deliver me from the guilt of blood, O Elohim. Elohim, you are my salvation. My tongue will loudly sing of your righteousness. Adonai, open my lips, and my mouth will tell your praise. For you do not desire sacrifice, or else I would give it. You do not delight in the ascension offering. The sacrifices of Elohim are a broken spirit, a broken heart, and being crushed. These, Elohim, you do not despise. Do good in your good pleasure to Zion. Build the walls of Yerushalayim. Then you will be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with an ascension offering and the entire offering. Then they will offer bulls upon your altar. Chapter 52. To the chief musician, Maskil, a psalm of David. When Doeg the Edomi came and spoke to Shaul, and said to him, David went to the house of Ahimelech. Why do you boast in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of all endures forever. Your tongue devises mischief, like a sharp razor working deceitfully. You love evil more than good, lying more than to speak righteousness, Selah. Deceitful tongue, you love all devouring words. Likewise, all will destroy you forever. He will take you away and pluck you out of your dwelling place, and uproot you from the land of the living, Selah. Moreover, the righteous will see and fear. Then they will laugh at him. Behold, the man who did not make Elohim his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, strengthening himself with his wickedness. But I am like a green olive tree in the house of Elohim. I trust in the mercy of Elohim forever and ever. I will praise you forever because of what you have done, and I will wait on your name, for the presence of your saints is good. Chapter 53. To the chief musician upon Machalat, Maskil, a psalm of David. The bastard says in his heart, There is no Elohim. They are corrupt, and they have done detestable iniquity. Nothing they do is good. Elohim looked down from the heavens upon the children of Adum, to see if anyone had understanding, who sought Elohim. All of them had turned. They were all filthy together. No one did good, not even one. Do the workers of iniquity, who eat up my people like bread, have no understanding? Elohim has not called them. Where there was no fear, there will be great fear. For Elohim has scattered the bones of those who encamped against you. You have put them to shame, because Elohim has despised them. Who will give Zion the salvation of Yeshareal? When Elohim brings back the captivity of his people, Jacob will rejoice, Yeshareal will be glad. Chapter 54. To the chief musician on stringed instruments. A psalm of David. When the Zippim came and said to Shaul, "Does David not hide himself with us? Save me, O Elohim, by your name, and judge me by your strength. Hear my prayer, O Elohim. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For the unauthorized have risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set Elohim before them, Selah. Behold, Elohim is my helper. Adonai is among those who uphold my soul. He will repay evil to my enemies. Cut them off with your truth. I will freely sacrifice to you. I will praise your name, O 𝐤𝐄𝐄, for it is good. For he has delivered me out of my trouble, and my eye has seen his desire upon my enemies. Chapter 55. To the chief musician on stringed instruments. A psalm of David. Give ear to my prayer, O Elohim, and do not hide yourself from my supplication. Attend to me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint and make a noise. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is very pained within me. Also the terrors of death have fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling have come upon me, and the horror has overwhelmed me. And I said, if only I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and be at peace. Behold, I would wander far away, remaining in the wilderness, Selah. I would quickly escape from the storm of the Ruach, the whirlwind. Destroy, Adonai, divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around upon the walls. Also, mischief and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst of it. Deceit and guile do not depart from her streets. For I cannot bear the reproach of the enemy, nor the hatred of those who have risen up against me. I will hide from them. Yet you, a mortal, my equal, my guide, and my companion, we had sweet fellowship together, walking with a company in the house of Elohim. Let death seize upon them. Let them go down quickly into hell, for wickedness sojourns among them. As for me, I will call upon Elohim, and 𝐤𝐄𝐄 will save me. Evening and morning and noon, I pray and cry aloud. Then he heard my voice. He has delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. All will hear and afflict them, and they will dwell in the east, Selah, because they would not change, and they did not revere Elohim. He has put forth his hands against someone who is at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. His mouth was as smooth as butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Cast your burden upon 𝐤𝐄𝐄, and he will sustain you. He will never allow the righteous to be shaken. But you, O Elohim, will bring them down into the pit of destruction. The bloody and the deceitful men will not live half their days, but I will trust in you. Chapter 56. To the chief musician upon the silent dove in distant lands. 𝐤𝐄𝐄 of David, when the Palestine took him in Gat. Be merciful to me, O Elohim, for man would swallow me up. Fighting, he always oppresses me. My enemies would always swallow me up, for they are many who fight against me in high places. Whenever I am afraid, I will trust in you. In Elohim I will praise his word. In Elohim I will put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do to me. They always twist my words against me. All their thoughts are evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. They escape by iniquity. In anger, cast down the people, O Elohim. Recount my wandering. You put my tears into your bottle. Is it not written in your supper? When I cry, then my enemies turn back. I know this because Elohim is for me. In Elohim I will praise. The word is in 𝐤𝐄𝐄. I will praise his word. In Elohim I put my trust. I will not fear what Adam can do to me. Your vows are upon me, O Elohim. I will render praises to you. For you have delivered my soul from death. Will you not keep my feet from falling, so that I may walk before Elohim in the light of the living? Chapter 57. To the chief musician, set to destruction, 𝐤𝐄𝐄 of David, when he fled from Shaul in the cave. Be merciful to me, O Elohim, be merciful to me, for my soul trusts in you. I will make my refuge in the shadow of your wings until the calamities pass by. I will cry to Elohim Most High, because all performs for me. He sends from the heavens and saves me from the reproach of those who would swallow me up. Selah. Elohim sends his mercy and truth. My soul is among lions. I lie in the flames of the children of Adam, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue is a sharp sword. Be exalted, O Elohim, above the heavens. Your glory is above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have dug a pit before me. They have fallen into the middle of it. Selah. My heart is steadfast, O Elohim. My heart is steadfast. I will sing and give praise. Wake up, my glory. Wake up, psaltery and harp. I will awaken early. I will praise Adonai with the peoples. I will sing to you among the nations. For your mercy extends higher than the heavens, and your truth than the clouds. Be exalted, O Elohim, above the heavens. Your glory is above all the earth. Chapter 58. To the chief musician, set to destruction, 𝐤𝐄𝐄 of David. Do you truly seek righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O you children of Adam? But in your heart you work wickedness. You weigh the violence of the earth in your hands. The wicked are unauthorized from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent, like a deaf cobra that plugs its ears, who will not listen to the sound of snake charmers who play skillful charms. Break their teeth, O Elohim, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O 𝐤𝐄𝐄. Let them melt away like the waters that run continually. When he bends his bow, let his arrow circle back around to him. Like a snail that melts away, let all of them pass away. Like the untimely birth of a woman, so that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can fill the thorns, his life will be taken away by the wrath of the whirlwind. The righteous will rejoice when they see the vengeance. They will wash their feet in the blood of the wicked, so that Adam will say, truly there is a reward for the righteous. Truly there is an Elohim who judges the earth. Chapter 59. To the chief musician, set to destruction, Miktam of Dawid, when Shaul sent and they watched the house to kill him. Deliver me from my enemies, O my Elohim. Defend me from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. For behold, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty have gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O 𝐉𝐄𝐄. They run and prepare themselves without a cause. Wake up to help me, and behold. Furthermore, you, O 𝐉𝐄, Elohim of hosts, the Elohim of Yisrael, awakens to visit all the nations. Do not be merciful on any wicked transgressors, Selah. They return at evening. They howl like a dog and run around the city. Behold, they belch out of their mouth. Swords are in their lips, for whoever will listen. But you, O 𝐉𝐄, will laugh at them. You will mock at all the nations. I will wait upon his strength, for Elohim is my defense. The Elohim of my mercy will meet me. Elohim will let me look upon my enemies. Do not slay them, or else my people will forget. Scatter them by your power, and bring them down, O Adonai, our shield. The sin of their mouth, even the words of their lips, let them be taken by their pride. Also for the curses and the lies that they speak. Consume in wrath, consume, so that they will be no more. And to let them know that Elohim rules in Yaakov to the ends of the earth, Selah. And at evening let them return, howling like a dog, and running around the city. Let them wander up and down for food, and howl if they are not satisfied. But I will sing of your power. Also, I will loudly sing of your mercy in the morning, for you have been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. Unto you, O my strength, I will sing, for Elohim is my defense, the Elohim of my mercy. Chapter 60. To the chief musician, set to lily testimony, Miktam of Dawid, to teach, when he strove with Aram of Mesopotamia, and with Aram of Zebah, when Joab returned and struck 12,000 from Adum in the valley of Salt. O Elohim, you have cast us off. You have scattered us. You have been displeased. Turn yourself to us again. You have made the earth tremble. You have broken it. Heal its breaches, for it shakes. You have shown your people hard times. You have made us to drink the poisonous wine. You will give a symbol for those who revere you, so that it may be displayed on the faces of the truthful, Selah, so that your beloved may be delivered. The salvation is your right hand, and it hears me. Elohim has spoken with his holiness. I will rejoice. I will divide Shechem, and measure the valley of Sukkot. Gilead is mine, and Menashe is mine. Also Ephraim is the strength of my head. Yehuda is my lawgiver. Moab is my washpot. I will cast my shoe over Adum. Peleshet, sound the trumpet for me. But who will bring me the strong city? Who will lead me into Adum, if not you, O Elohim, who has cast us off? Also, Elohim, you did not go out with our armies. Give us help from trouble, for the help of Adam is empty. Through Elohim we will do valiantly, for he will tread down our enemies. Chapter 61. To the chief musician, upon a stringed instrument, a psalm of Dawid. Hear my cry, O Elohim, attend my prayer. From the end of the earth I will cry unto you. When my heart is overwhelmed, you will lead me to the rock that is higher than myself. For you have been a shelter to me, a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in your tabernacle forever. I will trust in the shelter of your wings, Selah. For you, O Elohim, have heard my vows. You have given an inheritance to him who fears your name, adding days upon days to the king. You have prolonged his life like from generation to generation. He will abide before Elohim forever. Mercy and truth is prepared to preserve him. Therefore I will sing praise to your name forever, when I perform my daily vows. Chapter 62. To the chief musician, to 𝐉𝐄𝐄𝐄, a psalm of Dawid. Truly my soul waits upon Elohim. My salvation is from him. He is my only rock and salvation, my defense. I will not be greatly shaken. How long will you imagine mischief against a man? All of you will be slain like a bowed wall, a wobbly fence. Surely they conspire to cast him down from his high position. They delight in lies. They endow with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Selah. I will wait for Elohim alone, because he is my helpline. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my defense. I will not be moved. In Elohim is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength. My refuge is in Elohim. Trust in him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart before him. Elohim is our refuge. Selah. Surely the Adam of low degree are empty. Even the Adam of high degree are liars who are laid in the balance. All of them are empty. Do not trust oppression, and do not become empty by theft. If your riches increase, do not set your heart upon them. Elohim speaks one thing. Two things are heard from it, because Elohim is powerful. Also to you, O Adonai, belongs mercy, for you reward every man according to his work. Chapter 63. A psalm of Dawid, when he was in the wilderness of Yehuda. O Elohim, you are my all. I will seek you early. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you in a dry and thirsty land, where there is no water. Therefore I looked for you in the sanctuary to see your power and glory. Because your kindness is better than life, my lips will praise you. Thus I will endow you while I live. I will lift up my hands in your name. My soul will be satisfied like marrow and fatness, and my mouth will praise with joyful lips. When I remember you upon my bed, I meditate on you during the night watches. Because you have been my help, therefore in the shadow of your wing I will rejoice. My soul follows hard after you. Your right hand upholds me. But those who seek to destroy my soul will go into the lower parts of the earth. They will fall by the sword. They will be a portion for foxes. But the king will rejoice in Elohim. He will glorify all who swear by him when the mouth of those who lie is closed. Chapter 64. To the chief musician, a psalm of Dawid. Hear my voice, O Elohim, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who sharpen their tongue like a sword. They bend bows with arrows of bitter words to shoot at the innocent in secret places. They shoot at him suddenly and without fear. They encourage themselves on an evil matter. They speak of laying snares privately. They say, "Who will see them?" They plot injustice and say, "We have devised a perfect plan." Surely both the mind and heart of a man are low. However, Elohim will shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly they will be wounded, and he will make them stumble over their own tongue. All who see them will flee away, and all Adam will revere and declare the work of Elohim, and from his work they will become wise. The righteous will be glad in 𝐉𝐄𝐄 and will trust in him, and all who are upright in heart will shine. Chapter 65. To the chief musician, a psalm and song of Dawid. Praise waits for you, O Elohim, in Zion, and to you the vow will be performed. O you who hears prayers, To you all flesh will come. Iniquities prevail against me. You purge our transgressions away. Endowed is he whom you chose, and drew near to dwell in your courts. We will be satisfied with the goodness of your house, of your holy temple. You answer us with awesome righteousness, O Elohim, with the confidence of all the ends of the earth and faraway seas, by which his strength established the mountains, clothed with power, that calms the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the uproar of the people. Also, those who dwell in the outermost parts are afraid of your signs. You make the ends of the morning and evening rejoice. You have visited the earth and watered it. You have greatly enriched it with the river of Elohim, which is full of water. You provided them grain. Because of this, you prepared it. You watered its ridges abundantly. You settled its furrows. You make it soft with showers. You endow its springs. You crown the year with your goodness. And your tracks are sprinkled with fertilizer. They sprinkle the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flocks, and the valleys are covered over with grain. They shout with joy. Also, they sing. Chapter 66. To the chief musician, a song, a psalm. Make a joyful noise to Elohim, all you lands. Sing the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say to Elohim, how awesome are your works! By the greatness of your power, your enemies will submit themselves to you. The entire earth will worship you and will sing to you. They will sing to your name, Selah. Come and see the works of Elohim. We will do awesome things toward the children of Adum. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on foot. There we rejoiced in him. He rules by his power forever. His eyes behold the nations. Do not let the rebellious exalt themselves, Selah. Endow our Elohim, you people, and make his voice of praise be heard, who holds our soul in life, and does not suffer our feet to be moved. For you, O Elohim, have proved us. You have tried us like silver is tried. You brought us into the net. You laid affliction upon our loins. You have caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and water. Then you brought us out overflowing. I will go into your house with ascension offerings. I will pay my vows to you, which my lips uttered and my mouth spoke when I was in trouble. I will offer the ascension offerings of fatlings to you, with the incense of rams. I will offer bulls with goats, Selah. Come, hear, all who revere Elohim, and I will declare what he has done for my soul. I cried to him with my mouth, and he was elevated by my tongue. If I see iniquity in my heart, Adonai will not listen. Surely Elohim has heard. He has attended to the voice of my prayer. Endowed is Elohim, who has not turned away my prayer, nor his mercy from me. Chapter 67. To the chief musician on stringed instruments, a psalm, a song. Elohim is merciful to us and endows us. He causes his face to shine upon us, Selah, so that all the nations throughout the earth may know the way of your salvation. Let the people praise you, O Elohim. Let all the people praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you will judge the people righteously and govern the nations upon the earth, Selah. Let the people praise you, O Elohim. Let all the people praise you. The earth will yield her increase, and Elohim, our own Elohim, will endow us. Elohim will endow us, and all the ends of the earth will revere him. Chapter 68. To the chief musician, a psalm, a song of 𝐤𝐄𝐄. Let Elohim arise, let his enemies be scattered. Also let those who hate him flee before him. Like smoke being driven away, drive away. Like wax melting before the fire, so too the wicked will perish in the presence of Elohim. But let the righteous be glad. Let them rejoice before Elohim. Let them rejoice exceedingly. Sing to Elohim. Sing praises to his name. Extol his name, him who rides upon the heavens, and rejoice before him. In his holy habitation, Elohim is a father of the fatherless and a judge of the widows. Elohim places the lonely in families. He frees those who are bound in chains, but the rebellious dwell in drought. O Elohim, when you went forth before your people, when you marched through the wilderness, Selah, the earth shook. Also the heavens were humbled by the presence of Elohim. Sinai too, at the presence of Elohim, the Elohim of Yeshariel. You, O Elohim, sent an abundance of rain. By this you confirmed your inheritance when it was weary. Your congregation dwells in it, in the goodness that you have prepared for the humbled of Elohim. Adonai utters a saying. A great army delivers the news. The kings of armies flee. They flee, but she who stays in the house, she will divide the plunder if she lies between the borders of the dove wings, which is covered in silver, and her feathers are in yellow gold. By scattering the mighty kings within her, she will become a white snow-capped mountain. The mountain of Elohim is the mountain of Bashan. The mountain of Bashan is a mountain with summits. Why are you envious, peaked mountains? This is the mountain that Elohim desires to dwell in. Also, Yahweh will dwell in it forever. The chariots of Elohim are multiples of 20,000. Adonai is among them, in Sinai, in his holiness. You have ascended on high. You took captives. You have received gifts from Adam and from the rebellious also, so that they might dwell, O Yah Elohim. Endowed is Adonai, who loads us day by day, the all of our salvation, Selah. Our all is the all of salvation. Also, Yahweh is Adonai to those who escape death. However, Elohim will wound the head of his enemies, the hairy scalp of those who continue to walk in sin. Adonai says from Bashan, I will return again from the depths of the sea, so that your foot may crush them, so that the tongues of your dogs may have their portion from the enemy's blood. They have seen your goings, O Elohim, the goings of my Elohim, my King, in the sanctuary. The singers go first, then the players on instruments follow. Among them were damsels playing with timbrels. In the congregation they have endowed Elohim, he who exists from the fountain of Yeshariel. There is their ruler, a little Binyamin. Their council is the captains of Yehuda, the captains of Zebulun, the captains of Naphtali. Your Elohim has commanded your strength. Strengthen us, O Elohim, so that your work is through us. Of the nations, reject the beasts of reeds, the mighty herd with calves. Let the nations who delight in war be humbled by the pieces of silver that were scattered. Princes will come out of Mitzrayim. Soon Cush will stretch out her hand to Elohim. Sing to Elohim, you kingdoms of the earth. Sing praises to Adonai, Selah, to him who has ridden upon the heaven of the heavens since ancient times. Behold, he sends out his voice, a mighty voice. Give authority to Elohim over Yeshariel. His excellence and strength is in the clouds. Deities are fearful of the holiness from the all of Yeshariel. He gives strength and power to the people who are endowed by Elohim. Chapter 69. To the chief musician, set to lilies, a psalm of David. Save me, O Elohim, for the waters have come to my soul. I sink in deep mire. I have come into deep waters, where there is no standing, where the floods overflow me. I am weary of my crying. My throat is dry. My eyes fail while I wait for my Elohim. Those who hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head. The multitude who wants to destroy me are my enemies wrongfully. There is nothing that I have stolen, for then I would restore it. O Elohim, you know my foolishness, and my sins are not hidden from you. Am I not ashamed within myself, waiting on you, O Adonai, Yehovah of hosts? Am I not dishonored within myself, seeking you, O Elohim of Yeshariel? For your sake I have carried disgrace that covers my face with shame. I have become an outsider to my brothers, and a sojourner to the children of my mother. For the zeal of your house has eaten me up, and the reproaches of those who blasphemed you have fallen upon me. Then I wept with the fasting of my soul, and it was a reproach to me. Also I made sackcloth my garment, and I became a proverb to them. Those who sit in the gate spoke against me, and I was the song of the drunkards. Therefore I am praying to you, O Yehovah, in acceptable time, O Elohim, in the multitude of your mercy. Hear me with the truth of your salvation. Deliver me out of the mire, and do not let me sink. Deliver me from those who hate me, and out of the deep waters. Do not let the floodwaters overflow me, nor let the deep swallow me up, nor let the pit shut her mouth upon me. Hear me, O Yehovah, for your kindness is good. Turn to me according to the multitude of your tender mercies. Do not hide your face from your servant, for I am in trouble. Hear me quickly. Draw near to my soul. Redeem it. Deliver me because of my enemies. You know my reproach, and my shame, and my dishonor. My adversaries are all before you. The scorn has broken my heart. I am full of heaviness, and I have looked for pity, but there is none. Also for comforters, but I found no one. Moreover, for my food they have given me gall, and for my thirst they have given me vinegar to drink. Their table is a trap for them. Also their goodwill is a snare. Let their eyes be darkened, so that they do not see, and make their loins shake continually. Pour out your indignation upon them, and let your wrathful anger take hold of them. Let their habitation be desolate. Let no one dwell in their tents. For they persecute him whom you have smitten, and they speak grievously of him whom you have wounded. Add iniquity to their iniquity, and do not let them come into your righteousness. Let them be blotted out of the supper of the living, and not be written with the righteous. However, I am humble and sorrowful. Let your salvation, O Elohim, set me up on high. I will praise the name of Elohim with a song, and magnify him with thanksgiving. And it will be more pleasing to Yehovah than an ox or bull that has horns and hooves. The humble who see will be glad, and those who seek Elohim will have revived hearts. For Yehovah hears the humble, and does not despise his bondmen. Let the heavens and earth praise him, the seas and everything that moves in it. For Elohim will save Zion, and will build the cities of Yehudah, so that they may dwell there, and have it for a possession. Also the seed of his servants will inherit it, and those who love his name will dwell in it. Chapter 70. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, to bring to remembrance. Make haste, O Elohim, to deliver me. Make haste to help me, O 𝐉𝐄𝐄. He will shame those who shamefully seek my life. He will spin them backwards and confuse their desire to hurt me. He will spin them because they shamefully say, Aha, aha. All those who seek you rejoice and are glad. Also, those who love your salvation always say, Magnify Elohim. However, I am humble and needy. Hurry to me, O Elohim. You are my help and my deliverer. O 𝐉𝐄, do not delay. Chapter 71. 𝐉𝐄, in you I put my trust. I will not be ashamed forever. You will deliver me with your righteousness, and you will help me escape. Incline your ear to me and save me. Be a strong refuge for me, so that I may enter. You will give the commandment to save me, because you are my rock and my fortress. O my Elohim, deliver me out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For you are my hope, O Adonai. 𝐉𝐄 has been my trust since my youth. I've been supported by you since you separated me from my mother's womb. With you I am always praised. To many I am like a wonder. However, you are my strong refuge. Let my mouth be filled with your praise. I will glorify you all day. Do not cast me off during my old age. Do not forsake me when my strength fails. For my enemies speak against me, and those who lay wait for my soul take counsel together, saying, Elohim has forsaken him. Persecute and take him, for no one will deliver him. Elohim is not far from me. O my Elohim, hurry to help me. The adversaries of my life will be completely ashamed. Those who seek my harm will be engulfed in humiliation and dishonor. However, I am continually hopeful, more and more, with your praises. My mouth will retell your righteousness, your salvation all day, for I do not know its limits. I will go in the strength of 𝐉𝐄, Elohim. I will make mention of your righteousness, of you alone. O Elohim, you have taught me since my youth until now. I will declare your wondrous works. Also, when I am old and gray-headed, O Elohim, do not forsake me until I have shown your strength to this generation, your power to all who come. Also, your righteousness, Elohim, who has done great things, is very high. O Elohim, who is like you, who has shown me great and severe distress? Then again, you turned around and revived me, bringing me up from the depths of the earth. You have increased my greatness, and on every side you comfort me. I will always praise your truth with the psaltery, O my Elohim. To you I will sing with the harp, O Holy One of Yisrael. To you my lips will greatly rejoice when I sing. Also my soul, which you have redeemed. Also my tongue will speak of your righteousness all the day long. For those who desired my harm are ashamed, because they have been humiliated. Chapter 72. A Psalm of 𝐤𝐄𝐄. Give the king your judgments, O Elohim, and your righteousness to the king's son. He will judge your people with righteousness, and your poor with justice. The mountains and the little hills will bring peace to the people, righteously. He will judge the poor people. He will save the children of the needy, and break the oppressor in pieces. They will revere you as long as the sun and moon endure, throughout all generations. He will come down like rain upon the cut grass, like showers that water the earth. During his days the righteous will flourish, and there will be an abundance of peace until there is no moon. Also he will have dominion from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. Those who dwell in the wilderness will bow before him, and his enemies will lick his dust. The kings of Tarshish and of the isles will bring tributes. The kings of Sheba and Seba will offer gifts, and all the kings will bow down to him. All the nations will serve him, for he will deliver the needy when he cries, also the poor and those who have no helper. He will spare the poor and needy, and will save the souls of the needy. He will deliver their soul from deceit and violence, and their blood will be precious in his sight, and they will live. Furthermore, the gold of Sheba will be given to him. Intercession prayer will be behind him continually. He will be praised daily. There will be an abundance of provision in the earth, on the mountain tops. For Lebanon will shake its fruit, and it will spring up around the city like the grass of the earth. His name will endure forever. Before the sun, his name will increase. And by him all nations will be blessed. He will advance them. Endowed is 𝐤𝐄𝐄 Elohim, the Elohim of Yeshariel, who performs wondrous things alone. And endowed is his glorious name forever. And let the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and Amen. The prayers of Dawid, the son of Yesse, are complete. Chapter 73. A Psalm of Asaph. Truly, Elohim is good to Yeshariel, to those who have a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone, my steps had nearly slipped, for I was envious at the foolish. I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for death has no cuffs. Their bodies were healthy. They were not troubled by mortals, and they were untouched by Adam. Moreover, a necklace of pride encircled them. Offenses covered them like a garment. Their eyes bulge from abundance. They have more than a heart can imagine. They mock and speak about wicked oppression. They speak from great heights. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walks through the earth. For this reason, his people have returned here. Their water has been drained by them. Yet they ask, how does all know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly, who prosper in the world. They increase riches. Surely I have cleansed nothing from my heart, and washed my hands in innocence. Also I am plagued all day long, and every morning I am corrected. If I say, I will speak likewise, behold, I will make a whole generation of your children traitors. And when I considered to understand this, it was very painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of all. Then I understood their end. Surely you have set them in slippery places. You cast them down into destruction. How does their destruction happen? Like an instant. They are completely consumed with terror, like when someone wakes up from a dream. Adonai, when you awaken them, you will despise their image. Therefore, my heart was grieved, and my mind was pricked. I was so foolish and ignorant. I was a beast before you. Nevertheless, I am always with you. You support me by my right hand. You guide me with your counsel, and afterward you take my glory, which I have in the heavens. And besides you, there is nothing upon the earth that I desire. My flesh and my heart fail. Therefore, Elohim is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For behold, those who are far from you will perish. You have destroyed all who go whoring from you. Therefore, I am drawing the goodness of Elohim to me. I have put my trust in 𝐤𝐄𝐄 Elohim, so that I may declare all your works. Chapter 74. A Contemplation of Asaph. O Elohim, why have you cast us off forever? Does your anger smoke against the sheep of your pasture? Remember your congregation, which you have purchased of old, the rod of your inheritance, which you have redeemed, this Mount Zion, in which you have dwelt. Lift up your feet against the continual desolations, all the wickedness the enemies do in your sanctuary. Your enemies roar in the midst of your congregation. They set up their symbolic flags. They were known as men who lifted up axes against the thick tree trunks. But now it is an intact carved work. They have broken down the axes and hammers. They were sent with fire from your sanctuary to the ground. They have pierced the dwelling place of your name. They said in their hearts, "We will sleep together." They have burnt up all the synagogues of all in the land. We do not see our symbols. There is not a prophet, and no one among us who knows for how long. O Elohim, how long will the adversary reproach? Will the enemy blaspheme your name forever? Why have you withdrawn your hand, moreover, your right hand, from the middle of the bride, your law? For Elohim is my king of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. By your strength you divided the sea. You broke the heads of the dragons in the waters. You broke the heads of Leviathan in pieces, giving him to the people who inhabited the wilderness as food. You opened the fountain and the flood. You dry up mighty rivers. The day is yours. Also the night is yours. You have prepared the luminary and the sun. You have set all the borders of the earth. You have made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy has defied he who exists. Also, the bastard people have blasphemed your name. Oh, do not deliver the soul of your turtle dove to the wild beast. Do not forget your humble ones forever. Look to the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of violent dwellings. Oh, do not let the oppressed return ashamed. Let the humble and hopeful praise your name. Arise, O Elohim, plead your own cause. Remember how the bastard man defiles you daily. Do not forget the voice of your enemies. The uproar of those who rise up against you increases continually. Chapter 75. To the chief musician, set to Do Not Destroy, a song of Asaph. Unto you, O Elohim, we give thanks. We give thanks because your name is near your wondrous works. You declare, when I receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all its inhabitants will melt. I support its pillars. Selah. I tell the boastful, do not be boastful. And to the wicked, do not lift up your horn. Do not lift up your horn with an arrogant neck, for promotion does not come from the east, west, or south. For Elohim is the judge. He lowers one and raises another. For a cup is in the hand of 𝐤𝐄, and the wine is foamy, full of mixture. When he pours from it, surely he will drain the sediments. All the wicked of the earth will drink it. Therefore I am always declaring, I will sing praises to the Elohim of Jacob. Also I will cut off all the horns of the wicked. The horns of the righteous will be exalted. Chapter 76. To the chief musician on stringed instruments, a psalm, a song of Asaph. Elohim is known in Yehuda. His name is great in Yeshareal. Also his tabernacle is in Shalem, and his dwelling place in Zion. There he broke the arrows of the bow, the shield, and the sword, and the battle. Selah. Your light is more majestic than mountains with wild game. The strong-hearted are plundered. They sleep their sleep. However, nothing is found in the hands of the mighty men. At your rebuke, O Elohim of Jacob, both the chariot and horse are cast into a deep sleep. You should be revered. Also, who can stand in your presence when you're angry? You caused judgment to be heard from the heavens. The earth feared and stood still when Elohim rose up for judgment, to save all the meek of the earth, Selah. For the wrath of Adam is your praise. You are clothed in what remains of your wrath. Vow and pay unto 𝐤𝐄, your Elohim, All who are around him should bring presents to him for reverence. He can cut off the spirit of princes. The kings of the earth should be reverent. Chapter 77. To the chief musician, to 𝐤𝐄𝐄𝐄, a psalm of Asaph. I cried to Elohim with my voice. I cried to Elohim with my voice, and he gave ear to me. In the day of my trouble I sought Adonai. My power poured out during the night and would not stop. My soul refused to be comforted. I remembered Elohim and was troubled. I complained and my spirit was overwhelmed. Selah. You held my eyelids open. I was troubled and could not speak. I considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I called to remembrance my song in the night. I meditated within my heart, and it searched for my ruach. Will Adonai cast me off forever, and not show favor any more? Has his mercy washed away forever? Will his promise fail forevermore? Has all forgotten to be gracious? Has his anger shut up his tender mercies? Selah. And I said, this is my anguish, the years of being the right hand of the Most High. I remember the works of Yah. Surely I will remember your wonders of old. Also I will meditate about all your work and talk about your doings. Elohim, your way is in holiness. Who is as great in all as Elohim? You are the all that does wonders. You have declared your strength among the people. With your arm you have redeemed your people, the sons of Jacob and Yusuf. Selah. The waters saw you, O Elohim. The waters saw you. They were afraid. Also the depths were stirred. The clouds poured out water. A sound went out in the skies. Also your arrows went abroad. The voice of your thunder was in the whirlwind. The world lit up with lightnings, and the earth shook. Your way is in the sea, and your path is in the great waters, but your footsteps are not known. You led your people like a flock by the hand of Moshe and Aharon. Chapter 78. Maskil of Asaph. Give ear, O my people. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth, my teaching. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter ancient riddles, which we have heard and know. Also, our fathers have told us that we should not hide them from their children, showing to the generations who would come the praises of 𝐤𝐄𝐄 and his strength and his wondrous works, which he has done. And he established a testimony in Jacob, and he set down a teaching in Yisrael, which he commanded our forefathers to make them known to their children, in order that the last generation might know. Children who would be born would tell their children, so that they might put their hope in Elohim and not forget the works of all, but keep his commandments. And they should not be like their forefathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, who did not prepare its heart, and whose spirit was not faithful to all. The children of Ephraim were armed, carrying bows, turned back during the day of battle. They did not keep the covenant of Elohim and refused to walk in his teaching. And they forgot his works and his wonders that he had showed them. He did marvelous things in the sight of their fathers, in the land of Mitzrayim, in the field of Zoan. He divided the sea and caused them to pass through. Also he made the waters to stand like a heap. Also he led them during the day with a cloud, and all night with a light of fire. He split the rocks in the wilderness, and gave drink with the great depths. Also he brought streams out of the rock, and caused waters to run down like rivers. And they still sinned against him by provoking the Most High in the wilderness. And they tempted all in their heart by asking for food that they craved. Moreover, they spoke against Elohim, and said, Can all furnish a table in the wilderness? Behold, he struck the rock, so that waters gushed out, and the streams overflowed? Can he provide flesh for his people? Therefore 𝐉𝐄 heard and became angry. So a fire was kindled against Jacob. Also anger came up against Yeshariel, because they did not believe in Elohim and did not trust in his salvation. Therefore he commanded the clouds from above and opened the doors of the heavens, and had rained down manna upon them to eat, and had given them from the grains of the heavens. Man ate the food of angels. He sent them grain until full. He caused an east wind to blow in the heavens, and by his power he brought in the south wind. Also he rained flesh upon them like dust, and feathered fowls like the sand of the sea. And he let it fall in the midst of their camp, round about their habitations. So they ate and were well fed, for he gave them their own desire. They were not separated from their lusts. But while their food was still in their mouths, the wrath of Elohim came upon them, and struck down the chosen of Yeshariel. Despite all this, they still sinned and did not believe his wondrous works. Therefore he wasted their days in vain, and their years in trouble. When he slew them, then they sought him, and they returned and prayed to all. And they remembered that Elohim was their rock, and the Most High All was their Redeemer. They flattered him with their mouth, and they lied to him with their tongues. For their heart was not right with him, nor were they firm in his covenant. But he was full of compassion, forgiving their iniquity, and not destroying them. He turned his anger away many times, and did not stir up his wrath. For he remembered that they were but flesh, a wind that passes away, and does not come again. How often did they provoke him in the wilderness, grieving him in the desert? Again and again they turned back and tempted all, and wounded the Holy One of Yeshariel. They did not remember his hand, the day when he delivered them from the enemy, how he had worked his signs in Mitzrayim, and his wonders in the field of Zoan, and had turned their rivers into blood, and their floods that they could not drink. He sent diverse sorts of flies among them, which devoured them, and frogs which destroyed them. Also he gave their increase to the caterpillar, and their labor to the locusts. He destroyed their vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. Also he gave their livestock to the hail, and their flocks to the fiery thunderbolts. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending destructive angels. He gave way to his anger, and did not spare their soul from death, but gave their life over to pestilence, and struck all the firstborn in Mitzrayim, the first fruits of their strength in the tabernacle of Ham. And he made his own people go forth like sheep, and guided them in the wilderness like a flock. And he led them on safely, so they did not fear. However, the sea overwhelmed their enemies, and he brought them in the border of his sanctuary, this mountain which his right hand had purchased. Also he cast out the nations before them, and divided them an inheritance by line, and made the tribes of Yeshariel to dwell in their tents. Still they tempted and provoked the Most High Elohim, and did not keep his testimonies, but turned back and dealt unfaithfully like their fathers. They turned aside like a warped bow, for they provoked him to anger with their high places, and moved him to jealousy with their graven images. When Elohim heard, he was wroth, and greatly detested Yeshariel, so that he forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh, the tent he placed among Adum, and delivered his strength into captivity, and his glory into the enemy's hand. Also he gave his people over to the sword, and was wroth with his inheritance. The fire consumed their young men, and their maidens were not given to marriage. Their priests fell by the sword, and their widows did not mourn. And Adonai awoke like someone who had been asleep, like a mighty man shouting because of wine. Then he struck his enemies in the rear and gave them continual disgrace. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Yusuf and did not choose the tribe of Ephraim, but chose the tribe of Yehuda, Mount Zion, which he loved. And he built his sanctuary like the high heavens. Like the earth, he established it forever. Also, he chose Dawid, his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds. From following the ewes with young, he brought him to shepherd Jacob, his people, and Yeshariel, his inheritance. Therefore he shepherded them according to the integrity of his heart, and guided them with the skillfulness of his hands. Chapter 79. A Psalm of Asaph. O Elohim, the nations have come into your inheritance. They have defiled your holy temple. They have laid Yerushalayim in heaps. They have given the dead bodies of your servants for meat to the birds of the air, the flesh of your saints to the beasts of the earth. They shed their blood like water round about Yerushalayim, and none are buried. We are a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to those who are around us. How long, 𝐤𝐄𝐄, will you be angry forever? Will your jealousy burn like fire? Pour out your wrath upon the nations that do not know you, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon your name. For they have devoured Jacob, and laid waste his dwelling place. Do not remember our previous iniquities. Let your tender mercies quickly meet us, for we have been brought very low. Help us, O Elohim of our salvation, for the glory of your name, and deliver us, and purge away our sins, for your name's sake. Why should the nations say, "Where is your Elohim?" Let him be known among the nations in our sight, by avenging the blood of your servants that was shed. May the groaning of the prisoner come before you. According to the strength of your arm, save those who are appointed to die. Therefore, repay the reproach of our neighbors into their bosom sevenfold, by which they have reproached you, Adonai. Then we, your people, the sheep of your pasture, will give you thanks forever. We will show forth your mercy to all generations. Chapter 80. To the chief musician, Setu, Testimony of Lilies. A Psalm of Asaph. Give ear, O shepherd of Yeshariel, you who leads Yusuf like a flock, you who dwells between the cherubim. Shine forth. Stir up your strength before Ephraim and Binyamin and Manasseh, and come save us. O Elohim, turn to us again, and shine your face, and we will be saved. O 𝐤𝐄𝐄, Elohim of hosts, how long will you be angry against the prayer of your people? You feed them with the bread of tears, and you give them tears to drink in great measure. You make us a strife to our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves. O Elohim of hosts, turn to us and shine your face upon us, and we will be saved. You have brought a vine out of Mitzrayim. You have cast out the nations and planted it. You prepared for its presence, and you caused it to take deep root, and it filled the land. The hills are covered with its shade, and its limbs are mighty cedars. She sent out her limbs to the sea, and her branches to the river. Why have you broken down her hedges, so that all those who pass along the way pluck at her? The boar from the woods destroys it, and the wild beast from the field devours it. Return, I beseech you, O Elohim of hosts. Look down from the heavens and behold, and visit this vine, and the vineyard that your right hand has planted, and the branch that you made strong for yourself, is cut down, burning with fire. They perish at the rebuke of your presence. Let your hand be upon the man of your right hand, upon the son of Adam, who you made strong for yourself. So we will not go away from you. Revive us, and we will call upon your name. Turn to us again, O 𝐉𝐄𝐄, Elohim of hosts. Cause your face to shine, and we will be saved. Chapter 81. To the chief musician, upon Gittit, a psalm of Asaph. Cheer for the Elohim of our strength. Make a blast to the Elohim of Jacob. Raise up a song. Also, give the timbrel, the pleasant harp, with the lyre. Blow the shofar during the new moon, during her covering, on our solemn feast day. Because this is an ordinance for Yeshariel, a custom of the Elohim of Jacob. He ordained it as a testimony for Yusuf when he went out through the land of Mitzrayim. A language that I did not know, I heard. I removed the burden from his shoulder. His hands were delivered from the pots. During trouble you called, and I delivered you. I answered you in the secret place with thunder. I proved you at the contentious waters of Meribah, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will testify to you, O Yeshariel, if you will hearken to me. No unauthorized deity shall be within you, nor will you worship any foreign deity. I am 𝐉𝐄𝐄, your Elohim, who brought you out from the land of Mitzrayim. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. However, my people would not hearken to my voice, and Yeshariel did not want anything from me. So I gave them up to their own heart's lust. They walked in their own counsels. Oh, if only my people had hearkened to me, and Yeshariel had walked in my ways. I would have quickly subdued their enemies, and turned my hand against their adversaries. Those who hate 𝐉𝐄𝐄 will be submitted to him, and their time will not endure forever. Also, the finest wheat would have fed them, and from a rock I would have satisfied you with its honey. Chapter 82. A psalm of Asaph. Deities are established within the congregation of all. He judges among the deities. How long will you judge unjustly and elevate wicked people? Selah. Defend the poor and fatherless, the righteous who are humble and needy. Deliver the poor and needy out of the hand of the wicked who plunder him. They do not know. They do not understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are unstable. I am said, you are deities, and all of you are children of the Most High. But you will surely die like Adam, and fall like one of the captains. Arise, O Elohim, judge the earth, for you will inherit all nations. Chapter 83. A song, a psalm of Asaph. Do not keep your silence, O Elohim. Do not hold your peace, and do not be still, O Al. For behold, your enemies make an uproar, and from those who hate you, a leader has risen against your people. They have taken crafty counsel against your people, and consulted against those you have hidden. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, so that the name of Yeshariel will not be remembered any more. For they consulted with a unified heart. They made a covenant against you, the tabernacles of Edom, and the 𝐤𝐄𝐄 of Moab, and Hagrim, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Pelishtim with the inhabitants of Zur. Also Ashur has joined with them. They have helped the children of Luth, Selah. Do to them like Midian, like Sisera, like Yabin at the brook Kishon, who perished at Ain Dar. They became dung for the Adamah. Make their volunteers like Areb, and like Zeab, and like Zebach, and like Zalmunna, all their princes who said, let us take the pastures of Elohim as a possession for ourselves. O my Elohim, place them like the chaff of a whirlwind before the Ruach, like a burning forest, and like a flame of fire set on mountains. Therefore, persecute them with your tempest, and make them afraid of your storm. Fill their faces with shame, so that they may seek your name, O 𝐉𝐄. Let them be ashamed and troubled forever. Also, let them be humiliated and perish, so that they may know that your name, 𝐉𝐄, is the Most High over all the earth. Chapter 84. To the chief musician, upon Gittit, a psalm for the sons of 𐤄𐄅. How lovely are your tabernacles, O 𝐉𝐄 of hosts! My soul longs and even faints for the courts of 𝐉𝐄. My heart and my flesh cries out for the living all. Even the sparrow has found a house. So too, the swallow has a nest for herself, where she may lay her chicks away from your altars. O 𝐉𝐄 of hosts, my King and my Elohim. Endowed are those who dwell in your house. They will praise you continually. Selah. Endowed is the Adam whose strength is in you. The highways are in his heart. Passing from the eyes through the valley of weeping, he drinks it. Also, he is embraced with blessings from the teacher. He goes from strength to strength. He appears to Elohim from Zion. O 𝐉𝐄, Elohim of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O Elohim of Jacob. Selah. Behold Elohim, our shield. Also look upon the face of your anointed. For one day in your courts is better than 1,000. I would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my Elohim than dwell in the tents of wickedness. For 𝐉𝐄 Elohim is a sun and shield. 𝐉𝐄 gives grace and glory. He will not withhold anything from those who walk uprightly. O 𝐉𝐄 of hosts, endowed is the Adam who trusts in you. Chapter 85. To the chief musician, a psalm for the sons of 𐤄𝐄. 𝐉𝐄, you have been favorable to your land. You have brought back the captivity of Jacob. You have forgiven the iniquity of your people. You have covered all their sin. Selah. You have taken away all your wrath. You have turned from the fierceness of your anger. Turn us, O Elohim of our salvation, and cause your anger towards us to cease. Will you be angry with us forever? Will you draw out your anger to all generations? Will you not revive us again, so that your people may rejoice in you? Show us your mercy, O 𝐉𝐄, and grant us your salvation. I will listen to what the All 𝐉𝐄 speaks, for he will speak peace to his people and to his saints. But do not let them turn again to folly. Surely his salvation is near to those who revere him, so that glory may dwell in our land. Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed. Truth will spring out of the earth, and righteousness will look down from the heavens. Also, 𝐉𝐄 will give what is good, and our land will yield her increase. Righteousness will go before him, and will set us in the way of his steps. Chapter 86. A prayer of David. Bow down your ear, O 𝐉𝐄, hear me, for I am humble and hopeful. Preserve my soul, for I am holy. O my Elohim, save the servant who trusts in you. Be merciful to me, O Adonai, for I cry to you daily. The soul of your servant rejoices, for unto you, Adonai, my soul is lifted up. For you, Adonai, are good and ready to give, also abundant in mercy to all who call upon you. Give ear, O 𝐉𝐄, to my prayer, and attend to the voice of my supplications. During the time of my trouble, I will call upon you, for you will answer me. Among the deities, there is none like you, O Adonai, nor is there anything like your works. All the nations that you have made will come and worship before you, O Adonai, and will glorify your name. For you are great, and you do wondrous things that separate you among the deities. Teach me your ways, O 𤤄𤄅. I will walk in your truth. Unify my inner self to revere your name. I will praise you, Adonai Elohai, my Lord, my deity, with all my heart, and I will glorify your name forever. For your mercy toward me is great, and you have delivered my soul from the lowest hell. O Elohim, the proud have risen against me, and the violent assemblies seek after my soul. Also, they have not set you before themselves. But you, O 𤤄𝄅, are an all who is full of compassion and graciousness, long-suffering, and an abundance of mercy and truth. Turn to me and have mercy upon me. Give your strength to your servant, and save the son of your handmaid. Show me a sign for good, so that those who hate me will see it and be ashamed, because you, 𤤄𝄅, have helped me and comforted me. Chapter 87. A Psalm, a song for the sons of 𐤄𝐄. His foundation is in the holy mountains. 𤤄𝄅 loves the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of you, O city of Elohim. Selah. I will mention Rahab and Babel to those who know me. Behold, Belishet and Tur with Cush, these were begotten there. However, of Zion it will be said, man after man were begotten within her, and the Most High will establish her. 𤤄𝄅 will write in his scepter the nations that are begotten there. Selah. Also the singers and musicians all sprang up from you. Chapter 88. A song, a psalm for the sons of 𤤄𝐄, to the chief musician set upon Makalat Leanut, Maskil of Heman the Azrachi. O 𤤄𝄅, Elohim of my salvation, I cry before you day and night. Let my prayer come before you. Incline your ear to my cry, for my soul is full of troubles, and my life draws near to the grave. I am counted among those who go down into the pit. I am like a man who has no strength. I've been released among the dead, like the slain who lie in the grave, whom you remember no more, and they are cut off from your hand. You have laid me in the lowest pit, in darkness, in the depths. Your wrath lies upon me, and with all your waves you afflict. Selah. You have put away my acquaintance far from me. You have made me an abomination to them. I am shut up, and I cannot come forth. My eye mourns because of affliction, 𤤄𝄅. I have called upon you daily. I have stretched out my hand to you. Will you show wonders to the dead if they raise up and praise you? Selah. Will your kindness be declared in the grave of destruction? Will your wonders be known in the dark, and your righteousness in the land of forgetfulness? I am unto you, O 𤤄𝄅, and in the morning my prayer comes before you. 𤤄𝄅, why have you cast off my soul, hiding your face from me? I am afflicted and ready to die. Since my youth up I have suffered your terrors. I have turned. Your fierce anger goes over me. Your terrors have cut me off. Daily they are all around me. Like water, they completely surround me. Why have you placed the love and friend of my acquaintances far from me in darkness? Chapter 89. Maskil of Aitan, the Azrachi. I will sing of the mercies of 𤤄𝄅 forever. With my mouth I will make your faithfulness known to all generations. For I have said, mercy will be built up forever. Your faithfulness will be established in the heavens. I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn to David, my servant. Your seed will be established forever, and your throne will be built up for all generations. Selah. Furthermore, the heavens will praise your wonders, O 𤤄𝄅, also your faithfulness with the congregation of saints. For who in the heavens is compared to 𤤄𝄅? Who is likened unto 𤤄𝄅 among the sons of Al? Al causes great trembling in the assembly of saints, and is revered by all around him. O 𝐉𝐄, Elohim of hosts, who is strong like you, Yah, and steadfastness surrounds you. You rule the raging sea. When its waves arise, you calm them. You have broken Rahab in pieces, like one of your slain. You have scattered your enemies with your strong arm. The heavens are yours. Also the earth is yours. You have founded the world and the fullness of it. You created the north and the south. Tabor and 𝐤𝐄𝐄 will rejoice in your name. You have a mighty arm. Strong is your hand. Your right hand is high. Justice and judgment are the habitation of your throne. Mercy and truth go before your face. Endowed are the people who know the joyful sound. They will walk, O 𝐉𝐄, in the light of your countenance. In your name they will rejoice all the day, and in your righteousness they will be exalted. For you are the glory of their strength, and in your favor our horn is exalted. For 𝐉𝐄 is our defense, and the Holy One of Yashar'el is our King. Then you spoke in a vision through your saint, and said, I have laid help upon the mighty. I have exalted a chosen one among the people. I found Dawid, my servant. With my holy oil I have anointed him, with whom my hand will be established. Also my arm will strengthen him. The enemy will not deceive him, nor will the son of wickedness afflict him. I will beat down his foes before his face, and plague those who hate him. Also my faithfulness and my mercy will be with him, and in my name his horn will be exalted. So too I will set his hand in the sea, and his right hand in the rivers. He will cry to me, You are my Father, my all, and the rock of my salvation. Also I will make him the firstborn, higher than the kings of the earth. I will keep my mercy to him forever, and my covenant with him is steadfast. Also his seed will be produced forever, and his throne will be like the days of the heavens. If his children forsake my teaching, and do not walk in my judgments, if they break my customs and do not keep my commandments, then I will visit their transgressions with the rod, and their iniquity with stripes. However, my kindness will not be taken away from him completely, nor will my faithfulness fail. I will not break my covenant, nor alter the things that have gone out of my lips. I have sworn by my holiness that I will not fail Dawid. His seed will endure forever, and his throne is like the sun before me. It will be established forever, like the moon and the faithful witness in the heavens. Selah. However, you have cast off and detested. You have been wroth with your anointed. You have made void the covenant of your servant. You have profaned his crown to the ground. You have broken down all his hedges. You have brought his strongholds to ruin. All who pass by his way plunder him. He is a reproach to his neighbors. You have set up the right hand of his adversaries. You have made all his enemies to rejoice. Also, you have turned the edge of the sword and have not allowed him to stand in battle. You have made his glory to cease and cast his throne down to the ground. You have shortened the days of his youth. You have covered him with shame. Selah. How long, 𝐉𝐄, will you hide yourself forever? Will your wrath burn like fire? Remember how short my time is. Why have you made Adam all for nothing? What man lives and does not see death? Will you deliver his soul from the hand of the grave? Selah. Adonai, where is the former kindness you swore to Dawid in your truth? Remember, Adonai, the humiliation of your servants. In my bosom I carry all the mighty nations, who your enemies have disgraced, O 𝐉𝐄, in that they have humiliated the footsteps of your anointed. Endowed is 𝐉𝐄 forever. Amen and Amen. Chapter 90. A prayer of Moshe, the man of Elohim. Adonai, you will be our dwelling place during all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, and you had formed the earth and the world, and from everlasting to everlasting, you are all. You turn man to crush and say, Return, children of Adam, for 1,000 years in your sight is like a day that has passed, and a watch in the night. You carry them away like a flood. They are like sleep during the morning. They are like grass that grows up. In the morning it flourishes and grows. In the evening it is cut down and withers. For we are consumed by your anger, and by your wrath we are troubled. You have set our iniquities before you. Our secrets are in the light of your countenance. For all our days have passed away in your wrath. We spend our years like a story. The days of our years are 70 years, and if by reason of strength they are 80 years, still it boasts of labor and sorrow. For it is soon cut off, and we fly away. Who knows the power of your anger? Furthermore, your reverence is in accordance to your wrath. So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts to wisdom. Return, O 𝐉𝐄, how long? And have compassion on your servants. Satisfy us early with your mercy, so that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad according to the days in which you have afflicted us, the years in which we have seen evil. Let your work appear to your servants, and your glory to their children, and let the beauty of 𝐉𝐄, our Elohim, be upon us. Also establish the work of our hands upon us, and the work of our hands will establish you. Chapter 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High abides under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of 𝐉𝐄, He is my refuge, my fortress, my Elohim. In him I will trust. Surely he will deliver you from the trap of the trapper, from the perilous pestilence. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will trust. His truth is a shield and buckler. You will not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in the darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 will fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. However, with your eyes you will behold and see the reward of the wicked, because you have made 𝐉𝐄, who is my refuge, your habitation. There no evil will befall you, nor will any plague come near your dwelling. For he will give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. They will carry you upon hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You will tread upon the lion and cobra. You will trample the young lion and the dragon. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him during trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. I will satisfy him with a long life, and show him my salvation. Chapter 92. A psalm, a song for the day of Shabat. It is a good thing to give thanks unto 𝐉𝐄, and to sing praises to your name, O Most High, to show forth your kindness in the morning, and your faithfulness every night, upon an instrument of 10 strings, and upon the psaltery, upon the harp with a solemn sound. For you, 𝐉𝐄, have made me glad by your work. I will triumph in the works of your hands. O 𝐉𝐄, how great is your works! Your thoughts are very deep. A brutish man does not know this, nor does a fool understand. When the wicked spring up like grass, and when all the workers of iniquity flourish, that they will be destroyed forever and ever. But you, 𝐉𝐄, are elevated forevermore. For behold your enemies, O 𝐉𝐄, for behold your enemies will perish. All the workers of iniquity will be scattered, but you will exalt my horn like the horn of a unicorn. I will be anointed with fresh oil. Also, my eye will look upon my enemies. My ears will hear the wicked who rise up against me. The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. He will grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those who are planted in the house of 𝐉𝐄 will flourish in the courts of our Elohim. They will still bring forth fruit in old age. They will be fat and flourishing. To show that 𝐉𝐄, my rock, is upright, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Chapter 93. 𝐉𝐄 reigns. He is clothed with majesty. He is clothed with strength. He has girded himself. Surely the world is established. She will not be shaken. Your throne has been established since then. You are from antiquity. The floods have lifted up, O 𝐉𝐄. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods have lifted up their waves. 𝐉𝐄 on high is mightier than the noise of many waters, the mighty waves of the sea. Your testimonies are confirmed abundantly by your house, adorned with the holiness of 𝐉𝐄 forever. Chapter 94. O 𝐉𝐄, all to whom vengeance belongs. O all to whom vengeance belongs, show yourself. Lift yourself up, Judge of the earth. Reimburse the reward of the proud. How long will there be wickedness, O 𝐉𝐄? How long will the wicked triumph? They utter arrogant things. All the workers of iniquity boast about themselves. They break your people into pieces, O 𝐉𝐄, and afflict your heritage. They slay the widow and the immigrant, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, Yah does not see, nor will the Elohim of Jacob regard it. Understand, when will you brutes and fools among the people become wise? Will he who positioned the ear not hear? Will he who formed the eye not see? Will he who corrects the nations not punish? The one who teaches Adam knowledge, 𝐉𝐄, knows that the thoughts of Adam are empty. O Yah, endow the warrior whom you correct and teach from your torah, so that you may give him rest from the days of adversity, while a pit is dug for the wicked. For 𝐉𝐄 will not cast off his people, nor will he forsake his inheritance, but judgment will return to righteousness, and all the upright in heart will follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Except for 𝐉𝐄 has helped me, my soul would have dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot is slipping, O 𝐉𝐄, your mercy held me up. In the multitude of thoughts within me, your comforts delighted my soul. Will the throne of iniquity, which forms wickedness into law, fellowship with you? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn innocent blood. But 𝐉𝐄 is my defense, and my Elohim is the rock of my refuge, and he will bring their own iniquity upon them. Also he will cut them off in their own wickedness. Truly he who exists, our Elohim, will cut them off. Chapter 95. Come, let us sing unto 𝐉𝐄. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise to him with psalms. For 𝐉𝐄 is a great all, and a great king above all deities. The deepest places of the earth are in his hand. Also the highest mountains belong to him. The sea is his, for he made it. Also his hands formed the dry land. O come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before 𝐉𝐄, our Creator. For he is our Elohim, and we are the people of his pasture, the sheep of his hand. If you hear his voice today, do not harden your heart like during the strife of Meribah, like during the testing time in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me and proved me and saw my work. For 40 years I was grieved by that generation and said, "This is a people who go astray in their heart, and they do not know my ways, unto whom I swore during my wrath that they will not enter into my rest." Chapter 96. O sing unto 𝐉𝐄 a new song. Sing unto 𝐉𝐄, endow his name. Publish his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations, his wonders among the peoples. For 𝐉𝐄 is great, and greatly to be praised. He is to be revered above all deities, for all deities of the nations are idols. However, 𝐉𝐄 made the heavens. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Families of the peoples give unto 𝐉𝐄. They give glory and strength unto 𝐉𝐄. Give unto 𝐉𝐄 the glory of his name. Bring an offering and give into his courts. O, worship 𝐉𝐄 in the beauty of holiness. The whole earth twirls before him. Say among the nations, 𝐉𝐄 reigns. Also, the world will be established so that it will not be shaken. He will judge the people with righteousness. Let the heavens rejoice, and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar, and the fullness of it. Let the field be joyful, and all who are in it. Then all the trees of the forest will rejoice before 𝐉𝐄, for he is coming to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth. Chapter 97. 𝐉𝐄 reigns. Let the earth rejoice. Let the multitude of islands be glad. Clouds and darkness surround him. Righteousness and judgment are the foundation of his throne. A fire belonging to him goes and burns up his enemies round about. The world sees the light of his lightning, and the earth trembles. The mountains melt like wax in the presence of 𝐉𝐄, from the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. The heavens declare his righteousness, and all the people see his glory. Those who serve graven images, who boast of idols, will be ashamed. All the deities worship him. Zion heard and was glad. Also, the daughters of Yehuda rejoice because of your judgments, O 𝐉𝐄. For you, 𝐉𝐄, are high above the whole earth. You are exalted far above all deities. Those who love 𝐉𝐄 hate evil. He protects the souls of his saints. He delivers them out of the hand of the wicked. Light is shown to the righteous, and to the upright in heart, gladness. Rejoice in 𝐉𝐄, you righteous, and give thanks for the memories of his holiness. Chapter 98. A Psalm. O sing unto 𝐉𝐄 a new song, for he has done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm have gotten him the victory. 𝐉𝐄 has made his salvation known in the sight of the nations, revealing his righteousness. He has remembered his mercy and truth toward the house of Yeshariel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our Elohim. Make a joyful noise unto 𝐉𝐄, all the earth. Make a loud noise, and rejoice and sing. Sing unto 𝐉𝐄 with a harp and the voice of a song. Make a joyful noise before 𝐉𝐄 the King, with trumpets and the sound of a cornet. Let the sea roar and the fullness of it, the world and those who dwell in it. Let the rivers clap hands together. Let the mountains be joyful together before 𝐉𝐄. For he comes to judge the earth. With righteousness he will judge the world, and the people with uprightness. Chapter 99. 𤤄𤄄 reigns, let the people tremble. He sits between the cherubim. The earth is shaken. 𤤄𝄄 is in the great Zion, and is high above all the nations. Let them praise your great and awesome name. He is holy. Furthermore, the strength of the king is the judgment of love. You have established uprightness. Judgment and righteousness is in Jacob. You have done it. Exalt 𤤄𝄄, our Elohim, and worship at his footstool. He is holy. Moshe and Aharon were among his priests, and Shemuel was among those who called upon his name. They called upon 𤤄𝄄, and he answered them. He spoke to them in the cloudy pillar. They kept his testimonies and the ordinances that he gave them. You answered them, O 𤤄𝄄, our Elohim. You are in all who forgave them, even though you took vengeance for their wrongdoings. Exalt 𤤄𝄄, our Elohim, and worship his holy mountain, for 𤤄𝄄, our Elohim, is holy. Chapter 100. A Psalm of Praise. All lands make a joyful noise unto 𤤄𝄄. Serve 𤤄𝄄 with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know that 𤤄𝄄 is Elohim. He made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise. Be thankful to him. Endow his name. For 𤤄𝄄 is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations.